Jesus also grew in stature in terms of looking after his body. Isaiah 7 verse 15, a prophecy about Jesus says, "Butter and honey shall he eat, that he may know to refuse the evil and choose the good." The implication here is that what we eat has an effect on our body, and thus in our ability has an effect on our ability on whether we choose right or wrong. The implication in terms of our message here is that Jesus watched what he ate. Jesus, as a Jew, also, of course, stayed away from the unclean foods described in Leviticus 11, including pork, various seafoods, and as well as the other unclean foods. Jesus also, like most people in his day, walked everywhere that he went. In our day, there's this tendency to live a very sedentary lifestyle. The economy in our day centers or revolves around office work, and so people tend to stay indoors and stay seated. And so it's important for us to supplement this sedentary lifestyle with physical activity. And one of the best ways of doing so is by making sure that we get enough walking done. Jesus tells us that he came to do his Father's will, to keep his Father's commandments. And so we can also assume, therefore, that Jesus also looked after his body and obeyed the health laws. Jesus probably made sure that he got enough rest, drank enough water, ate right, and slept enough. As Paul says, so whether you eat or drink, or whatever you do, do it all for the glory of God. That's 1 Corinthians 10 verse 31. And so Jesus grew in stature. And the fact that Jesus was able to bear the entire ordeal of the crucifixion is a testament to his physical fitness. Not just the cross, but being captured on Thursday, taken from one king to the next king, walking all the way back, going without water and food, getting flogged, and then finally walking up Golgotha with this big cross on his back. And the fact that he fell is certainly not evidence of weakness. In fact, it's evidence that he was human and that he never used his divine ability for his own personal gain. And the application here for us is that if you are a young person, living with your parents, then, I would encourage you to take on the duties that lie at home. Carry your weight within your household, within your family, and contribute to the well-being and the happiness of your family. If you are working, then I would encourage you to perform each day's task to the best of your ability. As Solomon says, whatsoever your hand finds to do, do it with all your might. And to do them as if you're doing them for God. And no matter what your age, I encourage you to take care of your body as Jesus did. Watch what you eat. Ensure that you get enough physical exercise, physical activity. Spend time in the sun, in the fresh air. Drink enough water. Make sure that you get enough rest so that you can recuperate. In this way, we too can grow in stature as Jesus did.